Hey guys! Welcome to Dumpster Flare. So we ordered these packages from Amazon and we're actually really excited because these will be things perfect for our dog.
Yeah, little Odin.
Okay, so we got a few things in here and I think we're just gonna dive right in and we'll show you guys what we picked up. Should we start with the small box?
Sure.
Or the big box?
Small box. Small one.
Sure. You wanna open it or do you want
That's
to?
okay, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's put this with this.
This is going to be a review for a lot of dog products. And some of them you may know, some of them you may not. All products are found on Amazon.
We'll have links for all of the products that we reviewed down below if you want to purchase them or if you don't want to or read more about them.
Yeah, for sure. And all of them are available for Prime shipping. So if you're on that Prime ship.
And if you're a student, you get Prime shipping for a year. Okay.
Alright, cool. Oh my god. Also, disclaimer, we are not very familiar with the sizes of everything and especially ordering them online.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
We tried measuring Odin. It was difficult.
Yeah.
So
you guys will understand what we're talking about once we get it out.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll
that in
get
mind.
there. Okay, cool. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Dive right in. You know,
Waste.
your comments left.
Okay, cool. Oh, I hate this stuff though. I hate this stuff.
Like the wrapping.
I just don't like it. It's
Like
just
the
so
feeling?
bad for the environment and everything. It's just
I got you.
come on. Okay, so this is the treat dispensing Babolat. We found this one on Amazon. It was rated really well, 4.5 stars with almost 60 reviews.
So I was deep diving into Amazon because something that I have seen a lot is like dogs get anxious when you like leave. So we're students, right? So like, you know, we'll leave for 3 hours that we have to go to class and stuff. And obviously like I don't want him to be like anxious or have anxiety, or I want him to be like entertained, I guess, when we're gone, right? Still active and still playful. And this was actually one that I found online on Amazon. Really good reviews.
So essentially we got this because it reduces separation anxiety. It keeps them entertained and stimulated, and we've been finding that Odin is very smart and intelligent and he needs to be stimulated. So instead of him just kind of being on his own when we have to go to class, he'll be entertained with us. So we'll be checking this out.
That big box. Ooh. Okay, so we got some more insulation, you know, because it's cold. Okay guys, so next we have the Fun Feeder Slow Bowl to help with obesity as well as bloating. So our dog eats really fast. Like he can scarf down like what, 2 cups in like literally less than 10 seconds. So it cleans 10 times slower. So we'll see if it's true or not. So the whole idea is that you are able to put 4 cups. We got the large one. So 4 cups of kibble can fit in here. And the whole idea is that it's kind of like this whole maze design. And with that maze design, it's supposed to take him longer to go through the food, right? Also,
I'm like wanting this one to work.
Yeah, same.
Because he eats aggressively.
It's also dishwasher safe, BPA and PVC free. Seems like a nice, decent plastic. So this has 4.5 stars as well, but this one has 188 reviews. It's also veterinarian recommended, so that's kind of interesting. And it's also $20 right now. And
that's pretty good. And Prime shipping, so
And Prime shipping.
just gonna keep bumping that. Okay, so this last one I'm really excited about. I've been looking for something for him for probably about 2 weeks because our weather has been kind of all over the place. We've had snow, we've had sunshine, we've had snow, we've had sunshine. It's been crazy. And Odin is a short hair dog, so he does in my eyes, need a little bit of insulation. He's also very thin, so I think he just really needs it. But this was the one that I was really gambling on because I really had difficulty with measuring him. And so I'm really hoping that this is gonna work, you guys. Like, I'm really hoping. But again, non-biased review. Whatever happens, it's gonna be out there. Okay.
I just want to say this is really nice.
Take it out.
Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting it to come like like this big. Like that's nothing. That does not look like anything.
Damn.
Wow, it's like a nice big. Okay. So
look at
like this is just
seems like a qual.
Like
I mean, it was
look at
like this is just seems like a qual.
like
I mean, it was not cheap. And it looks like it's very small.
Okay.
Tell me what this is.
So this is the Herta Extreme Warmer Dog Coat in granite. I picked the largest size possible. It was 26 inches, so I'm hoping it works. It has kind of a neck and hood, and there's aluminum foil kind of reflective material on the inside that helps reflect the dog's body heat back onto them. It was reviewed really well. It's 5 stars with 59 reviews. So I'm like, how can you go wrong? It's 5 stars. Like, so this I'm really excited about.
So if you're gonna want to find out if these things are gonna be trash or flare, stick around after this.
Hey guys, it's the next day. Today we're going to be trying out all of Odin's new fun pet products that we got on Amazon. So yeah, we're excited. Let's go. This is Odin. This is our son. He's a good boy, and he's a giant boy. So measuring him was kind of hard, but let's hope.
You know, something good's coming.
First thing I noticed is that it's really, really soft. He's just gonna run around for a little bit and we'll just talk about the product. But first thing I noticed is that it's really, really soft material. Like it's a nice, it feels like almost a person's winter coat.
Nice one, break it. Ooh, okay.
So this is what I was
talking about with the aluminum inside. Okay, so this is kind of like what you see in more expensive winter coats,
yeah,
right?
it's like super reflective and it's supposed to maintain the dog's body heat.
And then this is for under their body to keep it attached. It almost looks like a kind of like a sports bra. And then this is for his neck. So it kind of looks weird now, but like this would be like the top. Looking at it.
It also has a spot for to hold your dog for the collar.
The leash.
Leash and collar, right?
Okay, so
let's see.
We're gonna try to struggle. Sorry, I bumped my head. Struggle with getting this on him, and we'll see how it looks.
Okay, so this is our end product of wrestling around with him. It looks really good. It's really good quality. It's a little bit big. Maybe he would be a size down, but honestly, I don't think it's really gonna, I don't really think it's gonna, sorry. He's just so cute. I don't think it's really gonna be a bad problem or anything like that, it being a little bit big. So we're gonna go for a walk and we'll let you guys know our end thoughts. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, so we are here with our final thoughts of the review. Odin's had an exciting day trying out all of his new products, and we're going to give you guys our thoughts on them. So we're going to review each product into 3 categories. Scale out of 10 for affordability, quality, and functionality. So essentially, is it worth your money? Is the quality there? And does it do the job?
First off, we'll start this side and work our way there.
Sure.
So first off, what is your opinion or your final thoughts?
So for the Fun Feeder, I am impressed. Me personally, how I would rate this is probably about an 8 out of 10 for affordability. I think it was $20.
Yeah, is there
Yeah, so
we'll have all the links below.
Yeah, we'll have everything linked below. So I believe it was $20, which is pretty affordable. And that's hard. Quality, I think I would give an 8 as well. Just because it is a nice solid plastic, like you can't really
Bend it or
yeah. And you know, if they chew it, whatever. But again, it is plastic. Could be better material, but it does do well. And functionality, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It did exactly what it said. It, you know, took him, I think, over 10 times longer for him to eat his food. So I definitely would give it a 10 out of 10 there. So for my personal review on the Fun Feeder, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10.
That's your
Overall,
score.
8.5.
For my personal review, for functionality, I would give it a solid 10. It did exactly what it was supposed to. So for functionality, I'd give it a 10. Especially like how, I would say like intricate those mazes are. He really, because he has a big face, right? So he really has to get in there. Price-wise,
So
affordability, I would say probably like an 8. I wouldn't say it's too expensive, but I wouldn't say it's like the cheapest thing ever, right?
Not the cheapest one out there either.
No, it's definitely not the cheapest one out there. Like, okay, so for quality, I would probably rate this 7.5. I mean, it's good plastic. There's nothing wrong with the plastic, but I guess the test will be how long it lasts.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest test, because
Well, and I kind of have the opinion with it as well, like, because it is a plastic. Odin isn't one to chew, but I have family dogs that will chew any type of material that is available. And I do believe like this plastic would kind of be that one that gets really gnawed at and kind of like chunks off.
free. Yeah, we'll see.
What's your overall?
My overall score, I would probably give, I would say it's 8 just for, I guess, materials. If this was like a metal bowl, exactly the same. The other thing is it seems kind of light. So like when he was eating, he kind of was like pushing it around a little bit because he's a big dog, right? So if it was a little bit weighted of plastic, then it wouldn't be as movable.
That's exactly what my feedback was going to be. As you can see in the clip, we have it on top of his little doggy eating area table. And he was pushing it up against the wall that was behind so it wasn't falling. But I feel like I would get so annoyed if I was the person that was feeding my dog just on the floor and they're moving it all over the place. It would be a really good, I think, investment for the company to maybe invest in some grippy underneath. Like, they do have these little spots that stick out, and you can tell that they did try to do the grip. Maybe just, a bit better. You got all this plastic here. They did try like what they could for the price, but that would probably be my biggest critique. Just, especially when we do have a big boy, so his nose trying to get in there, like it goes all over the place.
And I'm sure, like, from the large to the small, the only thing that changes is the size.
Yeah. So do we think that the fun feeder is dumpster or flare?
I would say it's definitely flare.
I would definitely
I would say it's
flare.
flare. I would recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend it. At least give it a shot.
Yeah.
And like, worst is you're down $20.
Definitely flare. Okay, let's move on.
So now we'll move on to the treat dispensing bottle lock. So honestly, I was like pretty impressed with this. I was not expecting it, first of all, to be this big.
Yeah.
The size, I'm impressed with. I'm really impressed with the size. Like, I was not expecting it to be like this big.
It's
like,
huge.
Honestly, the material is really good. So for the first category, affordability, I would rank this probably, 8. Wasn't like crazy expensive, wasn't super cheap. I think it was about $25 when we purchased it. And for quality, that's where I'm really impressed. I think like the plastic that they used, along with, so that you can see here that they used 3 different colors of the plastic, and the green to this kind of purple color. It's a different feel, right? So it's kind of got grip to it. So then when it bounces, it stays, right? So quality, I would probably give this a 10 out of 10. Like the little doors that you can adjust for treat size and also difficulty for your dog, as well as when you take off the top, you got another one there where you can fill more treats in. And I just feel like these windows are built like good quality plastic. And like all the parts move, there's no issues. So for quality, 10 out of 10. For functionality, I would honestly give this a 10 out of 10. I have not seen another dog toy like this. Okay, so overall, I would probably rate this a 9. I would give it a 9 out of 10.
For me, yeah, I was also impressed with how large it was. Affordability.
This toy.
You go to Petland, PetSmart,
Yeah.
whatever, and you're looking for toys, you can get a rope for maybe $20. Like, this is so incredible, and you can tell that there's science behind it. Like, the different compartments,
Yeah.
how they shaped it, the fact that it balances and bobbles. Like, there was thought behind this. And for the idea that it was $20, I think that is a 10 out of 10 on affordability. So, affordability, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Quality, 9 out of 10. I have to give one off because it's plastic. But honestly, guys, like, okay, you can tell with these little doors, there's nothing in the way. And one thing that I thought was really, really, really incredible about this quality is the fact that because these doors are what challenges and stimulates your dog, you want them to be good quality. You don't want them to be those little easy plastic ones that they can easily open and the treats fly out everywhere. Like this, you have to have kind of pressure to move it, open it, and close it, which I love.
Like a dog would have difficulty.
Exactly.
I would
like,
be impressed.
Once you
if
set it,
yeah, you can forget.
that's where it is. So that's really awesome. And functionality, guys, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I would say a 10 out of 10. It was so cool. Odin doesn't know how to play yet. He hasn't gotten there yet. He's learning. But the fact that he was still intrigued and kind of like, what is this? What's going on? And not scared, I thought that that was really incredible. It is important to think you wouldn't leave your kid at home for how many hours without them being entertained.
Yeah.
It's important to try to reduce that anxiety that animals can feel when you're out of the home. So for me, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. I absolutely love this one. So dumpster or flare, I would have to say this one is on a fire!
She's smoking hot.
She's smoking hot. One thing that I would suggest, it is like sorry to do this, but like it's a hard plastic. So I think one like suggestion I would make is if you have a living room with carpet or anywhere with carpet, it would probably be more entertaining for your dog on carpet. Okay, last but not least, we have the Herda Extreme Weather Coat. I cannot keep the excitement in seeing Odin in his coat and just, you know, being in Canada, winter is so much a part of our lives. Like, you don't want to just be isolated inside because your dog is cold or you're cold. Like, you have to buy the materials that you need to stay warm. And I think that this was such a great purchase. For me being just kind of looking on the internet and finding this company, I am so blown away. Like, but this Herda brand, it's absolutely incredible. It specifically makes coats for dogs. And I would definitely suggest checking them out. This is their extreme ones. This is for the ones that are of the coldest temperatures because I know like our winters are going to get there. Affordability. This coat was about $110, which for some people that might seem really steep because it's a small amount of fabric and it's for your dog. I think that it's more than valid to be $110 for getting it online, getting it shipped to my house, and getting it the next day for $110. I think that that is a 10 out of 10 for me. Quality, 10 out of 10. This quality is better than coats I have worn. This outer layer is a soft, warming material, and the inside is almost like a suede. And this reflective side is almost like a silk.
North Face, who is she?
Yeah, like I'm like North Face, North Paw, Herda is coming for you, girl. So quality, 10 out of 10. And functionality, guys. I took the jacket off of Odin after we went for our walk, and it was like emitting heat. Like just putting my arm in it, I was like, oh my god, I felt like I just got out of bed like a little burrito. It was absolutely incredible. So for me, I'm giving Herda Extreme Coat a 10 out of 10. Like, absolute fire.
Okay, so for my personal review of the jacket, I think for affordability, I think it's expensive, right? But I do think that you are getting what you pay for, right? So is it affordable? I would probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10 for affordability. But then definitely for quality, I would say that's where it's a 10 out of 10, right? But I guess that's the debate of you have to pay a little bit more to get that quality. It's less affordable, but quality is through the roof. So for functionality, that's where we kind of get into all of these little design things that they do. And as you can see here, there's this part that kind of attaches to your dog's body underneath. And then it has these little bungees here to kind of go along your dog's legs. This is where I would say functionality kind of, I guess, falls a little bit for me. Because functionality wise, I would have really liked to see an adjustable bungee. Right?
Kind of like a bra strap.
Yeah, like if they had made this adjustable, I mean, what would that cost? 5, 10, 15 cents
Honestly,
maybe?
compared to what they're using, like,
Yeah.
maybe not even anything.
Yeah, like it might have not cost them very much to do, but I think that adjustability would have made me have functionality from, I'm gonna give it a 9 to a 10.
Yeah.
These little bungees here, the problem that I had when Odin was using them is that they one would kind of rise up and then the jacket would fall to one side, or would rise at the other side and then the jacket would kind of fall to the other. So I feel like if these bungees could be tightened, it would take that problem away.
Yeah, I agree.
So I guess overall for me in the jacket, I would give it a 9.
Yeah,
I would give it a solid 9.
So, Dempster Flare.
I would say it's definitely Flare.
Awesome. So there you guys have it. We did 3 major fun pet product reviews.
If you guys want to see our opinions long term about these items, if you think maybe they'll change, if they won't change, or you want to really see that quality put to that test, leave a comment down below and we can review it later on, maybe give some quick feedback. Just let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, and if you guys have any other fun pet products, or even something that you think your pet really needs and you're not willing to spend that money right off the bat without knowing, let us know. Honestly, leave a comment below, DM us, follow us on Instagram, Dumpster Flare, and we'll always get back to you guys. We want your opinions, and we want you guys to love our opinions and our honest reviews. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.